Good Tuesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as WeatherValet. Chris, we've got a few more hot days before things change drastically late this week.
Yeah, Joe, this is going to be the hottest day of the heat wave. We're going to see temperatures climb up there to 103 to 106 degrees. We're going to have heat indexes in the counties along Highway 24 and to the east of Colby, and along Highway 40 and I-70 and to the south. That'll be reaching up there into the mid to upper 100 and tens. So we're going to see those heat indexes go 105 to 112 in that area. And so that's definitely a precaution to take all the heat safety precautions of staying in the shade, drinking plenty of fluids, and protect the pets, livestock, and the elderly. Those are going to be just south and east of the immediate area that we're in, but we're going to see the 103. We're going to be also watching that change that you're talking about in the weather pattern that will come probably after tomorrow, or actually tomorrow evening into Thursday. We're going to see a cold front come working its way across Nebraska, settle into the area tomorrow afternoon, evening. That'll bring a chance for some shower and thunderstorm activity. And we could have some severe weather along highways 36 and 34 in the places to the north with activity tomorrow afternoon and evening. That could have some large hail, damaging winds, and locally heavy rainfall. Anything that does develop this afternoon, the pop-up stuff, breaking the cap out in Colorado, probably won't work its way past the Kansas and Nebraska borders here this evening. So tomorrow's temperatures, they'll top out in the low 90s up in Nebraska, upper 90s along the Kansas-Nebraska border. You get along I-70 and south, and you're just still going to be in the low 100s. So it's not going to be a lot of relief tomorrow, but by the time you get into that storm activity and the severe weather potential in the afternoon, evening, overnight lows will drop into the middle 60s. Then there on Thursday and Friday, we're going to be talking high temperatures around 86 on Thursday, 83 on Friday, overnight lows in the upper 50s and low 60s. And we got chances for rain both afternoon and evenings, both days. That cooler weather is going to stay with us through the weekend and Monday. We're going to continue with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s, overnight lows in the upper 50s and low 60s, and the daily chances of rain through the period. Locations that are to the west of Highway 25 and out there in eastern Colorado could see 2-3 inches of rainfall during this period, and some locally heavy potential. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on, and definitely relief and pattern change to this 100-degree and dry weather.
Chris, after we get through next Monday and into next week, will the cooler weather stick around, or will things start to warm back up?
We're going to be on the fringe of this cooler weather and the rain. Actually, if you start working your way during this period into southeastern Kansas, down there towards the Oklahoma border, they're going to stay in the heat. They're still going to be in the 90s and the 100s. They're not going to see much rain fall down there, and that's due to the high pressure is going to be building and setting up in the southeastern United States and the southern plains. When that starts strengthening midweek next week and maybe beyond, that'll push up our way and maybe put us back in the 100-degree temperatures after the middle of next week. So longer range, I expect us to be drying out and heating back up with the effect of that high-pressure ridge building back in.
Once again, that's meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as WeatherValet. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazurek.